The NBA is currently in a whirlwind of trouble and investigation. I woke up this morning and I was completely baffled at the things that I was currently reading, and just wanted to come on here and talk about it. Basically, this entire cheating scandal has the Mafia involved, has mobsters involved, there's poker involved, there's NBA games involved, there's betting. Pretty much everything bad that you can think with cheating and scandal is going on. Two of the most prominent names I keep seeing are Chauncey Billups. He was the head coach, or still is the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers. I have no idea what's going on with him. And another guy is Terry Rozier. He played for the Boston Celtics. He's currently on the Heat. He was a first-round pick. Them two are the biggest prominent names that are involved so far. And both of these names have been arrested for their cheating scandals, and they are currently getting further investigated by the FBI and the police. Billups was released. His only condition was that he has to stay in Oregon or Colorado. That's where he resides and that's where he coaches. Some of the biggest cities that were involved in the cheating scandals was, of course, Miami. Miami is a huge gambling city. Vegas, Chicago, New York. Billups was involved in multi-million-dollar scams on poker tables. Basically, the cards were already dealt. He knew what they were. If you play poker, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Just look up poker scams. They know what the hands are. They know basically how the tables operate. He'd have another guy with him. From the minimal experience that I have playing cards, poker, blackjack, I know there are so many ways to cheat, that there are so many ways to get around certain stuff, how to deal with the hand, with the players. So just hearing this kind of news, I'm really not entirely surprised at all, but I just feel bad for the people who genuinely lost their money, and honestly, there's no way they could really get it back. I mean, this guy probably spent it all, reinvested it in his Mafia ties, you know what I'm saying, and there's no way to really track that money or get it back. Basically, essentially, also, some of these tables are computerized, and he was using AI. This is how crazy this shit's going. And I think the number they said was $7.1 million people lost from cheating scandals, essentially. And Terry Rozier was involved in betting scams. So essentially, he'd tell these mobsters, hey, I'm going to score 6 points in the first quarter, and then I'm going to pretend like I'm hurt. Bet me under 8, and you'll win. This kind of situation is exactly why I stay away from sports betting. I have a very compulsive, competitive personality to where if I started sports betting, I would be so involved in that shit and I'd probably lose all my money. Not from the inexperience, but just knowing the money and knowing the players. Like, I know I would be good at it, but I stay away from it because it's not regulated. Like, sports betting is the biggest scam on planet Earth. I've always said it. It's just like scratch-offs. It's just like the lottery. They're all just scams to make you spend your money. That's how involved these people are. And I can guarantee you right now it's going on in other sports. But basically the FBI, like I said, was doing multi-year investigations. They finally got enough people to talk. They were able to kind of piece together who was doing what. And yeah, Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier, they are the main names involved. But over 40 people are involved in the NBA with this. I know the NBA's viewership levels, even in the finals last year, with how good it was, their viewership levels have been decreasing year by year. I had seen on NBA TNT that even Shaq himself was completely baffled and completely disappointed on how this league's been running the last couple of years. And, Shaq's one of the biggest prominent names in basketball, and even he is like, this is absolutely embarrassing. As a sport, as a, organization, the fact that there's cheating scams going on, the fact that how deep maybe this is really going, we don't even know. This could be skimming the surface of how, cheating's been working in sports in general. I mean, if you know enough about Pete Rose in baseball, I can guarantee you that there's, definitely minor cheating that goes on in sports. Like, if two teams know enough about each other and, they want to, nod some family member, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to cheat. But this is crazy. This is millions of dollars cheating. I haven't prominently watched basketball in years just because of how the rules are changing and how soft the league is. I think a lot of people can agree with me on that. And this is just another thing that the NBA is going to take a hit with. They've been losing money, losing viewership. They're probably the least viewed sport other than hockey right now. Just wanted to throw this at the end of the video too. If you made it, I appreciate all the new subscribers, all the support. Some of the videos have been doing pretty good too, so I'm happy to see that some of my effort is paying off a little bit. I'm gonna put my other links to my other socials at the bottom in the description. But as always, I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Please like, please subscribe if you liked the video. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be covering more of this. I'm a big sports fan outside of the videos as well. So yeah, like I said, hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.